Hey, it's Bruno here. Really appreciate the work that you've put in for TypeScript. And you know what? I completely agree with your decision. Thanks for teaching me about the library and what we should do to our project. Again, you're awesome. Really thankful and looking forward to our next project. It's going to be another good one. All right, we finished another section. I think one of the toughest section in this course. If you've made it this far, good job. I hope you had fun learning TypeScript. I do want to know how you found it. But here's my take on it, and here's what I would do with TypeScript, especially for Keiko Corp. TypeScript 100% reduces errors in our production, reduces bugs, and it's definitely useful. However, that doesn't mean that we should automatically include it. We already know by now, because I've said it so many times, that everything has pros and cons. And in this example, I wanted to demonstrate that we don't necessarily need to add something just because it promises a new feature or is attractive and is currently a hot topic. As a senior developer, your job is not to keep tacking on cool new tools and new paradigms to your project. As a senior developer, you have to look at your development environment, your team, your developers, your company, your project. What are its goals? And what is the best use of your time, your developer's time, and also what will provide the greatest value? In the case of Keiko Corp, they benefit from having unit tests, good unit tests that make sure our code runs well. But with a smaller developer team, perhaps they're better off working on features that increase their development versus adding a little bit more safety when it comes to bugs with something like TypeScript. And maybe it will frustrate some of their developers to learn something new on top of JavaScript. So you as a senior developer decided that for this project, TypeScript is not the best decision. You trust your developers that they'll make the right decisions, and you also value your time developing new features as well, because Keiko Corp is a fast-growing company. So that's the decision that you made. Your decision was to perhaps not include it this time around. It's a tough decision, and you have to make those decisions based on the situation. And I hope you learned that. Not to hate TypeScript or love TypeScript, but to understand how a tool can benefit you, and also how to say no sometimes to all the requests that you may get from your bosses, your partners, or your customers. It's all about trade-off, people. So I hope you had fun. I hope you learned a lot. And I'll see you in the next section. Bye-bye.